Hello artists, it's me, Miss Voss. We are going to draw a mini self-portrait. Now the reason you have mini or small paper today is because every student, every artist in the school is going to draw their own mini portrait and we'll put them all together to make a large school mural. Now, when we start to draw, we're first going to be thinking about line and what types of lines to use to draw a face. Now, our face is sort of shaped like a letter U. So you want to start to draw a letter U. But first you want to think about how big to make the U on your paper. So what's sometimes helpful is taking your finger and pretend you're drawing with your finger the letter U on your paper. Think about how big it should be so that you can fit in some of the neck and shoulders and the top of your head too. Now, my kindergarten artists, I have already drawn a U on paper for you. My older students, and try yourself, but if you feel like you need a little help, I do have a tracer you can use for the U for your face. So I'm gonna go ahead, I think right about here in the middle, so I have some room for the neck. And I'm gonna make a letter U for the face. Again, if you mess up, you can erase, you can flip over, and if you want to use the U tracer, you don't need to trace the top, just right around for the bottom of your face, your chin and the sides of your face, okay? Now, once you have the U for your face, we'll use our neck. We'll draw our neck. And our neck, we have two straight lines, two vertical lines. For your shirt, you might want to think about if it should be a curved line. Maybe you're wearing sort of a V-neck shirt. It's up to you. Now, some of you might have room to add in your shoulders. Sometimes you might not have room. If you do, you can make kind of a straight line out and down, and same thing on the other side. Now, shoulders are pretty big. Now we're going to start to do our face features. So the eyes, the nose, and mouth. So to start the eyes, I'm going to do them sort of near the top of the U. And I'm going to make a curved line. Again, thinking about line types, and another curved line. Let's see. Not bad. I might change this one just a little. Now, eyes are sort of like a football shape. So I'm going to make another curve for the bottom and another curve, kind of like a smile line. So the top's a rainbow and the bottom's a smile. Now inside the eyes, we have the colored part of our eye, the iris, and the black part of your eye, which is your pupil. So for your iris, I'm going to do a circle that goes all the way from the bottom to the top of that football shape. So from the bottom to the top. And I'm just going to take a minute and improve the shape of my eye a little. I always say erasing is a sign you're thinking. It's a sign your brain's saying, hey, I can make this a little bit better. Oops. Now, once we have the circle inside the football, we are going to do a circle inside that for your pupil, the black part of your eye. And inside this, I'm not going to color the whole thing in black. I'm going to leave part of it white for a reflection in the eye. Okay. After that, I'm going to work on the nose. Now, at your table, there should be some idea sheets that show different ways of drawing eyes, noses, and mouths, because there's more than one way to draw anything. So you can do it how you like. But one simple way is to kind of make it sort of like a letter L. So your nose, if you feel your own nose, it starts right between your eyes. And between your eyes, you can feel the top of your nose. So I'm going to start it way up here and come down about halfway and make like a little letter L for the nose. I like to add a little curve on the side. For the nostril over here, it's up to you. Your smile goes from the middle of one eye to the middle of the other. And I'm just going to make a lip on top and a curved line for a lip on the bottom. But again, you can do the mouth how you want, and you can look at the paper at your table for some ideas. After this, my face is starting to come together. I'm going to add the ears. Your ears line up, the top of your ear lines up with the middle of your eye. So again, a curved line would be good for the ear. So one curve here, but it's small, it's not big because we're looking at someone from the front. So it's a real thin curve. You can't see much of the ear from the front. Next up, we need some eyebrows. Eyebrows show a lot of emotion. I want to look happy, so I'm going to make them curved. And I'm going to make another little line above to make my eyebrow a shape that I could color in. Now, next up, I'm going to add some hair. So you can bring the U up so you have some of your forehead. And everyone's hair is different. My hair, I have a part in my hair, so it kind of starts over here. And I know my hair comes down to here, everyone's hair goes down to your ears. So you can start like that. And then I'm gonna kind of just make a line at the top, and my hair is kind of wavy, curvy, so I'll make it kind of wave or curve down to my shoulders. Like that. Someone else, if you have shorter hair, for instance, here, let's pretend I had drawn a face on this side too real quick. You know, if you have shorter hair, maybe your hair just kind of comes across your head like this, right? Maybe your hair goes like this, just simple across like that. It's up to you. Okay, lastly, I wear glasses, so I'm just going to make the bridge of my glasses kind of the shape of them. They're sort of like a rounded rectangle around my eyes and then out to the side. Now, once you like your portrait, we're going to use a extra fine point Sharpie to trace your lines. And this is just so that we can see them really well before we add color. And when we add color, we're making this portrait monochromatic. Again, mono means one and chromatic means color. So this portrait is going to be one color. You're going to pick either red, orange, yellow, green, blue, or purple. It's up to you. And even though you're only using one color, you're going to make different values, different shades of your color. Maybe some darker shades, some lighter. So I might use, in this one, which I use green, I did lighter green, darker green, medium green, brighter green. So different values, different lights and darks and tones of one color. All right. Oh, I forgot to add, I'm going to add some eyelashes. And don't forget to outline the U of your face. I might add some earrings too, as I often wear earrings. If you have space, you could add something on your shirt. It's really up to you. All right, now when I color this in, it's really up to you what you want to use. You can use markers, colored pencils, and or crayons. But the one thing I would ask is that for your face, for your skin color, you stick with colored pencil. And the reason is if you use marker's a little darker, and sometimes the marker makes it that you can't see your drawing anymore. So at least just for the face, you want to start with colored pencil. Now this portrait, I'm going to use blue, and you might want to try out your color on the back of your paper first to see if you like it. If you push down hard, it's going to be dark. If you push down lighter, the color will be lighter. So I'm going to do light blue for the face. I'm going to color in the whole face light blue, except I don't want to get it in the whites of the eyes. That's the one part of your portrait that can stay white today. And I'm just going to color in one direction. Now I'm going to do this kind of fast, but take your time to color neatly. Think about which color you're choosing. What emotion does it show? How does that color make you feel? Blue, I know for me, makes me feel really calm. Green, my favorite color, I think is also calm, but kind of lively too. It has energy to it. Now, in addition to colored pencil, as I mentioned, you can use marker. You could use crayon if you'd like to as well. That might be a quick way to color in the face. Just doing a little shading here. You can use marker. Let's see, and maybe my eyes I'll make a different blue. So I might make them a little bit of a darker blue. Now, I don't have blue eyes in real life, but I chose blue as my color. So everything in my portrait will be blue. All right, let's see. I might add some marker now. Maybe I'll make some of the lines in my hair. I'll emphasize these lines using a darker blue. Color in my earrings. So get creative and have fun with it. You can make patterns or designs in the background of your portrait. I'm gonna make some polka dots. Some go off the edge. You could do stars or hearts. You could make a design with lines. Maybe I'll even make circles around some of the circles for fun. Kind of a cool design. Starting to get creative and really make it your own unique artwork. Some smaller dots. I think I'll outline my hair in the darker blue. And let's see, I'm gonna make my eyebrows a darker blue. So again, I'm using now, as I add the color, different values. Lighter values, tints, and darker values, shades. Maybe my hair, I'll use the colored pencil that's a little darker blue now. See if I got a color in my ears. So you keep going at your own pace to color in your amazing portrait. No two are going to be alike. We're all different, and art's a reflection of you. Remember, coloring in one direction makes it nice and neat. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll do a lighter blue in the background. I might color it at an angle. And lastly, my shirt. Gonna outline the edge of the shape before I color it in to help me stay in the lines. And voila, I have a monochromatic portrait. I hope you all have fun doing this. Be creative, make it unique. Think about lines and shapes as you're coloring in. And I can't wait to see what you come up with.